Hello. I actually saw you yesterday, but I was one of 1,000 people around.
We're going over here.
Oh, okay.
Then we're going to the Wrestling Center.
How you been?
Doing fine. How are you doing?
Great. Just enjoying the show.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
They get a lot of money.
Okay.
Put that on TV. Channel 6.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
You gonna post this on
Doing
Facebook?
great.
Is there any special reason why you're here?
Why? Because Jay's here and you're here. And so I'm here.
All right.
Would you like a tour?
Yeah. Would
I
like
got
to
a
give you
tour? Okay, yeah, I'd like to give you a tour.
That'd be great.
Okay, well first...
You remember me?
Yes, I do, Ellie. Very good. First, we're going to start with Jacobina's pieces right here. This is a scene from Veer. When we were in Holland, this was a historic village called Veer, and this is a cherry blossom, correct? Cherry blossom that was in the town, and then you see in the back there's a steeple from the town square. Beautiful. We got an exclusive tour of that. This is also one of Jacobina's pieces. And it's a fun piece, and it represents a lot of the Dutch history with the flood coming into contact with modern times, which are represented by the Coca-Cola cans.
It's also the connection between America and Holland. It's also the connection between the traditional way of
America
doing things
represented
and the
by
modern.
smashed Coke bottles, right?
Right.
Yeah. So next stop is a piece that has two names. I like it so much. It's probably one of my most unresolved pieces that I've done. It's called Good Dog, Bad Man, but the title says Like Man, Like Dog. I like good dog, bad man. A lot of people don't understand who they are, and this series is about that. It's about ancestors coming and helping to guide you and helping you to figure out who you are and guide you on your path. And this man has come to realize that, oh my God, I'm a bad man, and it could be for a number of reasons. Right. It could be because of their current circumstances, because they treat their spouse poorly. But I mean, who's going to say it's a bad dog? I mean, everybody's got a good dog.
Right.
I have a good dog.
But not only that, the dog is standing.
That's right, even with the bad man.
That means you can't do all that. Because
See, there you go.
the guy that kicks his dog, that dog is not standing.
That's right, that's right, that's right. All right, next stop, another one of my pieces is called Roots and Wings. It's the first piece that I've sold of the evening, Roots and Wings.
Roots and wings.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a piece that I did. It's one of my favorite recent pieces, and what is represented here is a person who's trying to get over their past, or they're succeeding in spite of their past or because of their past. I mean, it just depends on the interpreter. That's what the wings represent, the hawk, and the shoes represent the roots.
All about you.
No, it's not. So we're going to go over to this next piece. The next few pieces are Jacobina's pieces. This next one, Into the Slipstream. It's on this wall.
Now, how is it that Jay is doing all of the...
Talking and I don't?
Yeah.
Because Jay likes
Ik
to
kan in
talk.
Nederlands spreken, maar dan weet je niet goed waar ik het over heb.
Ah,
Maar
excellent.
ik doe het wel in het Nederlands. Into the Slipstream is een vrouw die zich ontdaan heeft van alle kleding en die zich omhoog tilt into the slipstream.
Okay.
You got it?
I'll have to play this back a couple of times.
Yeah, you'll have to translate it with Babelfish because she spoke in Dutch too. This is one of my favorite pieces, this next piece over here, The Endeavor. her two big water pieces are my favorite pieces that she has in the show. I love how she does the water. I think it's beautiful. Next piece right here is one of my pieces. It's called Visitation.
I believe I've seen this one before.
I can't remember where I showed it.
Did you have that at the Art Center during...
Is that where it was? Yeah, it was at the Art Center. It was at the Art Center. But it's still one of my favorite pieces, and it relates to the rest of the series that I did, which was part of my Creative Renewal grant. And it's part of a series called Daily Bread and Blood Memories. And this piece is called Visitation. It's similar to Dutch landscapes and the high water tables and some of the marshy land that they have around Holland, because it's below sea level, and so there's a lot of water there. So there's a lot of land that looks like this that's parsed out because of the streams of water that divide the land. And I found that so striking when I got there, as I took the train from the airport to Vlissingen. I saw a lot of these landscapes that had just these beautiful cuts of water running through them, and these perfect little farms with tile roofs, and I mean, it was just wonderful, wonderful marshy land, and it just related, you know, very closely to what I was doing here. So that's why, you know, Holland resonates so much with me, because it's something that's just something that's in here. So the next piece is another one of Jacobina's pieces, and it's another one of the water pieces that I find so beautiful. And again, I find the impending doom beautiful in this.
It's not even so impending here. It's actually...
Well, it's actually doom, but I mean, I think you have people that could be remaining on the boat that, you know, are kind of
True.
Still left.
Wow. This you know that painting.
But the beautiful, you know, rendering of the water.
I've been on the deck of the ship the American theater.
These are different pieces that Jacobina has done, and they relate very specifically
These are so different.
Yes, they relate very specifically to Dutch history.
Can you tell me why you think they're different? Because the subject is the same. The paint,
how about the style? And
the style is so different.
Picked up, I mean, they're almost historical looking.
Yeah, and that's because the material in which I was working is totally different. This is on board instead of on linen, and linen really works totally different than board.
Yeah.
I have a lot of fun working on board, but the effect is so totally different. I'm surprised with that. I didn't know. I did not know. This is my experiment coming from Holland, doing it in a totally different way. Seeing Russians working in that way, and I thought, wow, this is stunning. I started to work it, and then I like it.
Well, it's also like you've got, they're contemporary, but at the same time you're giving them such an age look.
That's also because lack of color, and that's of course done on purpose. So the story is more important than the bright colors. It's also more like a drawing technique, more than painting.